Shalom, shalom. Call halal, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. That's giving all praise to the Most High. In the name of His only begotten Son. In the name of the Holy Spirit. My name is Ibar from the Prophets in Babylon camp down here in Tampa, Florida. And I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us His truth, in truth and sincerity, peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. And real quick, I want to touch on the story of this Brazilian lawyer. Okay, a Jake Israelite. Okay, he's a lawyer. Okay, from Brazil, which he recently passed away. And the story is unfortunate, but it is a eye opener and a lesson to learn. Okay. Now, first of all, I want to say that the guns, you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Indians, the guns are not your blessing. Okay, when you put your pride in these guns, look how happy he is to hold that gun. That's Esau's blessing. And our God is a jealous power, and He will destroy you for putting your faith in these guns, man, and trusting in these guns. Okay, now let's read a little bit of this story, because this guy died the way he died. You come to find out it was his fault. It says, lawyer dies after gun is triggered by hospital MRI scanner. Okay, so here's the story. It says, a man in Brazil was accidentally shot by his own gun. Okay, Salakia. A man in Brazil was accidentally shot by his own gun. And I did a video not too long ago about the man whose dog shot him. Okay. And this guy was shot by his own gun. Okay. So he bought and registered this gun. The Lord had it where he bought and registered this gun ultimately to kill him with his own gun. Okay. Because when somebody dies, it was the Lord that did it. It says a man in Brazil who was accidentally shot by his own gun while accompanying his mother to an MRI exam was succumbed to his injuries, according to an update from CNN Brazil. Okay, so he also died in front of his mother. This is the judgment of the Lord. Okay, on January 16th, lawyer Leandro Matthias de Novaes was wearing a registered firearm on his waistband while assisting his mother in an MRI suite when the scanner's powerful magnet pulled the gun away from his body. Wow. The gun subsequently discharged and shot the 40-year-old lawyer in his stomach, landing him in the hospital. Landing him in an intensive care unit until February 6th when he passed away. Wow. So he went, and he pretty much disobeyed the rules. He went in there with that gun he wasn't supposed to. And the gun, the magnet caused the gun to move and it shot him. Okay, and that was the Spirit of the Lord that allowed that to happen, man. That magnetic force, that was an angel that pulled that gun out to make it shoot him. This was judgment. It says, following his death, a spokesperson for the Order of Attorneys of Brazil in Cotia released a statement expressing their condolences to the lawyer's friends and family. It is with deep regret that OAB Cotia communicates to all fellow lawyers the unexpected loss of our dear friend and lawyer, Dr. Leandro. The statement reads, "We are sorry for the loss, and we sympathize with his family in the moment of pain." Okay, it says the incident occurred at the Cura Laboratory in the central region of blah, 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 blah. Representatives of the facility maintain that both the victim and his mother had been informed of metallic contradictions, and were instructed to leave any metal objects outside the MRI suite prior. Okay, so he was warned and told to leave all his metal objects, including his guns, outside the metal office. But because of his love for those guns, he couldn't put his gun down, man. He couldn't put his gun down, and ultimately it brought him destruction. Okay, and this is just how silly and sottish our people are. Okay, and ultimately this is what his own ignorance and foolishness, okay, cause him to be destroyed. And this is why you should not put your faith and your trust in any carnal objects, but your faith and trust in YAHAWASHI. Like I said, the Lord is a jealous power, and he'll kill you with the things that you idolize. This is Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22. For my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. Okay, so he don't realize it, but carrying that gun around on you and trusting in that gun, that is evil. Okay, but to do good, he had no knowledge. You know, you see certain people, they'll take a Bible everywhere they go. Certain other people that take a gun everywhere they go. It's two different type of people on this earth. Okay, and this is the type of people that we're not supposed to be. Okay, or so my people is foolish. They have not known me. If he knew YAHAWASHI, he wouldn't have come in the spirit. They are sottish children, which means silly, man. This was silly. You know, you died for nothing. You died for your own ignorance, man. But this just goes to show why YAHAWASHI is to be feared. Let me grab that real quick. Okay, let's grab that. It says, so lucky. So let's go here. Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39. It says, see now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So ultimately, it was the Lord that killed him. Okay, now let's see if it was an accident. Okay, let's see if it was an accident. Because at the end of the day, the Lord does everything for a reason, and this is ultimately this man's judgment. It says, Job 4 verse 7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or whoever were the or wherever, or where were the righteous cut off? Okay, so this man was obviously wicked. You can see it in his eyes a little bit. You know, and they're telling what he's done in this life for his past lives. But ultimately, the Lord, you know, had to come and send a death angel to come get him. And it was such an unfortunate way he had to die like that in front of his mother, you know, for something so simple and stupid. It says, even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same. So the Lord is going to reward you for your works no matter what you do, you know. That's why, you know, and even, you know, going into these guns, it says Psalms chapter 44, verse 4. That's mercy. Thou art my king, O power, YAHAWASHI. Command deliverances for Jacob. The Lord is going to command deliverances for us. You cannot deliver yourself. Through thee will we push down our enemies. Through thy name will we tread them under that rise up against us. And he probably was carrying them guns because he probably put a lot of people in jail or whatever, man. You know, who knows? I don't know. I don't want to speculate, but ultimately the Lord saw it fit. Through thee will we push down our enemies. Through thy name will we tread them under that rise up against us. For I will not trust in my bow, neither shall my sword save me. But thou hast saved us from our enemies, and hast put them to shame that hated us. In YAHAWASHI shall we boast all the day long, and praise thy name forever. Salah. Okay, so you can't trust in these carnal weapons, or you know, your gun, you know, your bow, your sword. Okay, he said, neither shall my sword save me, because ultimately that same weapon can kill you. And it's a lot of, you know, people that buy these weapons, these guns and stuff, just to be killed by their own gun. Okay, it's really foolishness. All right. Let me go here too, because this is a carnal spirit, and that's why we get on you Jakes that do this, because you know that's death, man. You know, that's death. Let's go here. Let's get to the point. Let's go. It says 2 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 4, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High, through the pulling down of strongholds, man. So our weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but spiritual. But Jake want to be carnal. You see, when you want to be carnal, you're going to get a carnal reaction. You're going to get a carnal reward, man. It says, Salakia, keep yawning, man. I'm exhausted. But let me knock this out. Romans chapter 8, verse 5, it says, for they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the spirit, the things of the things of the spirit. Okay, so he was obviously minding the things of the flesh, thinking about, this, that, and the third, and these carnal weapons. It says, for to be carnally minded is death. So to be in this mind state, this is death, man. Okay, when you got guns around you, death is going to find you, because that's the mindset that you're in, whether it's somebody killing you or you killing somebody. Okay, for to be carnally minded is death, and to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Okay, you're going to get a much spiritual reaction if you don't have a weapon. And if it's your time to go, it's your time to go, whether you have a gun or not. People say, oh, well, I don't want to get caught lacking. Well, you got people that carry a gun and still get caught lacking. Okay, if it's your time to go, it's your time to go. But you have a lot less chance of getting shot if you don't already have a gun. Okay, if you have a gun on you, then you already seen it as a threat, and you have a chance of getting shot. You see this all the time with the police, whether it's registered or not. You see many jakes get killed by the cops just for having a gun. If they're going to kill you with a gun, they'll kill you without a gun. So, the gun ain't going to save you. It says, because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High, for it is not subject unto the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be. When that's why he got this proud look on his face, man. Whenever got a weapon of destruction in your hand like that, yeah, it can make you proud, man. And that's the spirit of Esau. That's the Edomite spirit, man. And the Lord is not pleased with that. So he'll allow you to, he'll make an example out of you. Like this, it says, now they're gonna have extra signs out, outside the damn office, man. Was this shit not even on safety or something, man? It must not even been on safety. Dude was ready. He had one in the chamber. Madness. That's a demon, bro. That's a demon. It says, so then they that are in the flesh cannot please the Most High, but ye are not in the flesh, but in the spirit. You see, so to understand this, you got to be in the spirit, man. So those of you that oh man, but that's because you're not in the spirit. You need to get in the spirit. It says, but ye are not in the flesh, but in the spirit, if so be that the spirit of the Most High dwell in you. Now, if any man have not the spirit of Hamashiach, he is none of his. And if Hamashiach be in you, the body is dead because of sin. That's the point. Okay, but you get the picture, man. With that being said, I'm saying shalom, kwame shalom, ababa bar, praise, lessons, edifying to the whole full. Shalom.